So as Alma said, she loves Conquest. I mean, that's the bread and butter, that all-out warfare, tanks, helicopters, jets, just everywhere. Getting into those small, intense modes. Yeah. Single player is going to be a big hit. I mean, this, you know, as we talk about, this spiritual successor to BF3 and 4 is just, let's deliver that feeling to players again and show them what Battlefield really can be.
The eye test immediately for me was literally that. I was like, oh crap, this is BF3 and 4. I was like, this is crazy. What? Oh, what year is this? It was amazing. But we all know games take a long time to make, right? You guys have been working on this one for a hot minute. Multiple studios coming together for this. What has been like, you know, a favorite part, Alma, for you in the development process of this game, if there is one that sticks out to you?
I feel like for me, like, there's no other game that I would be able to work on where I would be able to get exposure to so many industry veterans. Not only that, but just collaborating with 3 other studios. So having 4 studios all working together, all super motivated to make a kick-ass Battlefield. Like, that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The level of expertise that people are bringing to the table, the sort of different perspectives and different backgrounds, it's really like a rich tapestry.
How was it for you guys coming in from Motive?
Yeah.
A lot of, you know, you guys do a lot of different games, right? I mean, I've been following the Motive dev team for a while now. Different vibe coming in the Battlefield, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, to come in as the new kids on the block and to also come with this sort of rich background of working on narrative, story-driven experiences, and to be able to bring that to Battlefield is an exceptional opportunity for us to be able to work with people who've been working on it for a long time, who really know the franchise, and all of us kind of coming together in a creative melting pot to be able to deliver this experience, like, and such a big experience with so many sort of aspects to it. It's just been unreal. It's been like it's honestly been a dream come true.
That's amazing. It's good to hear, because sometimes when you hear big projects, big teams, you know, corporate America, you know, not the greatest. So it's always a little bit of like that slowdown. But it feels like for you guys, you guys are all really collaborative.
Well, yeah, and like, you know, it's not always easy. Like, it's not like a walk in the park all the time, but
you're
like,
human.
Yeah, exactly. But I always feel like we're having such a great time as we do it.
No,
like,
they're
it's
doing the opposite. John,
despite the level of challenge or the level of ambition, the fun is there as well. I don't know. What do you think, Ryan?
I mean, this has been like probably one of the most fun things in this building this game has been 4 world-class studios coming together. Is just like taking advantage of the difference they bring. I mean, Motive in that sort of world-class storytelling. We're going to get an awesome single-player campaign out of that. I mean, the versatility of Criterion coming in and helping us. And, you know, lucky for me, I've got to work with them on BF5 and 2022 as well. You know, DICE, Ripple Effect, that everybody coming together and wanting to make the best game you can make.
Yeah.
And when you look at, you know, what people are playing today, it just feels like I don't think we get there without those 4 studios really working together. And to me, it's been one of the most exciting and awesome experiences I've had in making a game.
Yeah, you know, before I let you guys go, and thank you so much for the chat. Alma, I asked Ryan earlier, but I don't want to ask you here. You know, the one thing that you want fans to really look out for, be prepared for when they load up the game for the first time, whether it's the open beta or heck, even the release on the 10th?
I guess the thing that I want our players to look out for is just like to have fucking fun, like just like have
and yes,
a
Tim,
blast.
you can curse on stream, just so you know.
Sorry.
No. I mean, hey, we started the show off and you guys already set the tone, so I love it. But no, go on. Didn't mean.
Yeah, no, I just want people to get out there and have fun. I want them to play the different modes. I want them to play the classes they love. Like, I want to see people making the most of this experience, because just today has been so unreal. So when there's even more people, when everybody can get their hands on it, I think it's going to be a blast.
Awesome. Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it. What a blast this has been. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying every second of it, chatting with the community, chatting with your colleagues here. What a journey this has been. Any final thoughts, Ryan, before I let you go?
No, I mean, this has been awesome. I mean, just the reception for the game, the reception from people, and just like I said earlier, like seeing the smiles on people's faces while they're, hands on keyboards, hands on controllers, just loving, the work that we put out there.
Yeah,
just feels awesome.
Yeah, if there's one thing that I can comfortably say, game devs like to make fun, and right? That's the whole job. And for you guys to see the fun translate to the players on their faces, as you said, that's a big thing. So congratulations to you guys. What a journey this has been.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, well, I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Thank you so much for your time. And we'll be bringing in some of our other talent here in a little bit to go through the games. But thank you guys once again.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you. Now, of course, we'll be bringing back Pansy and Achilleos as we get back into the action there. Of course, you heard from Ryan MacArthur, excuse me, as well as Alma Talbot, who are the minds that have helped bring this game, as well as the entirety of the 4 studios across Ripple Effect, Criterion, is DICE and Motive, making this game a reality, working together in collaboration. Truly, truly cool stuff. But we got Pansy and Achilleos back on the phone. Hello again, friends.
It felt like you were really hyping them up, and then you're like, oh, but Seth and Lauren are back.
Yeah. No.
Oh, look at these really cool people who've made their dreams come true, and then it's just us.
Not at all.
Being awful.
Not at all. The good news is, hey guys, we
got a good one.
We got another great guest coming up here, a return. Just couldn't stay away from us.
No.
We got the legend David Sterling back on the desk here to talk about some more of what we're seeing here. Dave, how you doing, bud? Yeah. Yeah. Bring that mic up a little closer. There you go. There you go.
I'm doing great.
All right.
It's so much fun.
Yeah, just hang out with us.
Yeah,
I got it.
You know, we talked about shotgun before.
Yeah.
There's a squad there that figured out the counter.
They did?
Oh, really? Do you know who it is? Have you seen their names?
If you see them. It's the, tactical Brits and
okay.
It's our Battlefield vets.
If we see them, we got to go on book. 'Cause this map, people have started to like run that shotgun more and more, so I'd love to see them anti it.
The counter is basically you play the engineer, right?
Okay.
With SMGs.
Yeah.
Hipfire signature trait. You win. There's like a...
That's how they would... Cause I kept seeing them go for the hipfire with the kind of like the laser dot on the side of it.
Yeah.
Like they built the weapons around it as well.
Yeah.
So that makes so much more sense that it was working out for them.
It's fun to see because this is the stuff that takes like months internally.
Yeah, to figure out.
3 hours they've got it.
Give nerds the opening. They'll go for it. They'll break the game down, man.
But it's good. I mean, it's sort of expected, but it's really cool to see.
Yeah. Was there anything coming into this where you were like, oh, I wonder if people take advantage of this or
Oh yeah, I mean all of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've done a lot of labs tests, right? And that's obviously that sort of removes all the risk, at least the bad stuff. But then there's always something.
Yeah.
There's always something. But no, I mean in general, it's it's smooth sailing.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I think that's the key thing. You don't get like annoyed. Oh, it was me.
Yeah. Exactly. Look at Loco.
Yeah, he's
really enjoying this plant.
Yeah, he's shopping for planters.
Yeah. There's always one of these, right? Like I was like, oh, maybe we get to see some of that hip fire. You know what I mean? Like no.
RPG kills, but he has an SMG, so.
Yeah, exactly. He could be the one to save us, but in reality, probably not.
Yeah, no, not Aaron.
No.
He's just gonna chill behind that potted plant, live his best life. Here's Empty though. She'll put on a show.
Now we started to see these become more and more popular as well. Like again, seeing that versatility, like even as like going as a recon, starting to see people actually using it in the kind of longer sight lines, like not even just like sniping, 800 meters away. We're talking maybe 100 meters or up close, right?
Yes. I mean, and we try to build the maps around that, right? And those combat zones with the modes that we have these lanes where the different ranges are.
Now, a question that I have is when you talk.
Or something like that, and then we tacked on some TDX.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is make sure that domination in this case has a really good area for it designed from the get-go, but it doesn't, destroy the regular conquest or breakthrough map that lies underneath, or when you run vehicles on it, it still works.
It's wild you guys have gone for that. Like you've set the bar so high, it's like, okay, so we're still going to be doing the classic studio conquest, but we're also going to specifically make these areas that complement quite different gameplay at times. Like that's an incredibly high bar to try and achieve.
There's also a whole layer of cover placement and pre-destruction, as we call it, for the modes that is active or inactive depending on what you're playing.
Oh wow!
To really teach players, especially in the small modes, that hey, this you can go through here.
Yeah,
there's some cracks in the wall. Yeah.
Interesting. There's definitely I'm picking it up as I'm seeing it. Oh man. But also, that's exactly as I told you, Aaron was just going to shoot someone with a rocket eventually. Man.
The rate of fire on that thing is so nice, actually.
He's hipfire meta.
Yeah, it kind of works.
Hipfire meta.
I was trying it with more of the assault rifles earlier, and it just wasn't working. I tried to like load it out to it, and it was just like, okay, once it gets beyond like 30, 40 meters, it's not landing like I'd want. But now knowing about the engineer class and that kind of way to build it, okay, I guess I've got my new thing now.
So that's a really good example of the signature weapons really shining through, right? I mean, you can still do that on another class, but then you probably don't win against the shotgun if you hit all of the shots.
Yeah, it did feel like that. It felt like there is strength in these sort of classes coming through and kind of the way to build around it.
Smart play.
This is one of them, right? This is the squad you're talking about. There's that hip fire again. We started to see it before. God, that beams. What sort of range would you expect it to kind of be really,
I wish I knew that.
viable? I know, that's a hard question, right? It is just kind of like...
But it's like to the corner here, like it's not very far.
Yeah, so you still have to kind of play around
You can tap fire it a little bit, but then you sort of lose the rate of fire advantage. So you have to push.
I was seeing some people on Empire State beam with a good aim on that SMG. So it is possible. You just got to unload your entire clip. And that's it.
Yeah, but from a good vantage point on that map, right? There's that whole C area, like AR dominates.
Yeah.
Because there's so many entry points that doesn't have full-on cover either. So we're trying to get all those ranges dialed in, so you always can play your type of weapon. Like there's always a place for me to go super close range or snipe or whatever you want to do.
I don't think we've gotten that great of an example of it quite just yet, because I think a lot of people have been leaning into playing assault and whatnot and going into vehicles, so haven't seen too much recon at long ranges. Have there been any changes to like bullet drop when you are engaging out, past 100 meters, etc., or is it widely what we kind of come to expect from previous titles?
I think there's like a mix, right? Might be misquoting it, but I think there's differences in the different sniper rifles.
Okay.
In how they work, and the longer barrel versus and some of the bullet. There's more range here. I think we're sort of tapping into some of our older games, multiple of them, not just one.
I was looking at it. It feels like we've got like bullet trails as well on some of the bullets coming up from some of the sniper rifles, so it's kind of nice seeing that.
Yeah, I mean, they're there. I know that's not maybe the favorite of every sniper out there ever.
But there's always the people on the other side who've just been beamed by snipers, so it's
But we want it to be readable. I mean, it's also when you are perpendicular to it, then you see it a lot. If you're not, then it's almost invisible. Because what it's supposed to do is like lead you to seeing the glint.
Exactly.
If they're still aiming.
Okay.
So you could move.
I guess it does encourage that, right? You can't just hunker down as much without there being maybe not necessarily counterplay, but someone can look into it. They've been dominated by this one person.
I mean, it leads to a flank or something like that.
And I believe we did swap over maps. We're on Liberation Peak once again, but this time with domination.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is where I'm hoping that maybe we can get some of those examples. I mean, obviously, going to be a shrunk down portion of the map, but if we can get some long-range engagement on those snipers.
If people realize destruction is such a big, like you can basically level this thing, then it opens up, right? Then the sight lines become pretty far.
Yeah.
See, now in that instance, what I would have done is I would have blown up that roof.
Yeah.
I mean, it does.
I still got it smart. Oh, I was
Blew up
Cypher
that guy's
too.
head.
No, Cypher.
Even like the scopes on these sort of weapons coming out as well, you can play it at this range, right? Like, again, you're looking at a Recon who's still very much within, 100 meters here roughly.
Yeah.
Looks viable. Beautiful line of sight. As you said, the destruction just leading into it.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
If you want that, you can create that space. That's part of it.
Kind of nice if your teammates then worked around it, trying to open up more areas for you, blowing it up as they go along.
I mean, you can plan ahead. First SMG meta with your rocket launcher, break this point up, then, go recon. You're going to die at some point in this mode.
So Aaron's having a damn good time just sending rockets wherever he can.
but in this moment, for me as well, I'd love to be using this as like hipfire, right? This sort of like close quarters, you've got nice corners to play around, some of your deflates to kind of work under, still in a nice range as long as you're not taking super open fights. You can stay on your feet pretty quickly.
With hipfire as well with an SMG, that's the best weapon obviously for movement tech, if you will, like sliding, deep jump shotting, all that kind of stuff's possible. You can counter it. It's not easy.
No, I've seen, I think maybe 2 players so far make it look very smooth.
Yeah, they will
when they get it down.
They will get it, it's there for sure.
A little bit of a late register there, but managed to be like, that's an enemy.
But that ready up time on the SMG, you're seeing the difference on that. When you're on the sprint and you come out of it, that gun is flying up as soon as it's available. So see how that counters the shock.
Also the transition between the hipfire and ADS. It's very smooth if you play with the right setup.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start looking at these player setups, try and take them home with me so I can give them a try at some point. But again, the movement here still looks so clean as well. Like trying to just scale around this again with all this destruction, all of the layering, and it still looks good. It's beautiful.
To be fair, this is one of my favorite maps in the small modes because DS has it's like a slight hill, right? So you have all the long sidelines. Any class is useful here. They haven't figured that out yet, but you know, if you start playing recon on this one with using your tugs, like information warfare, pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't.
No, me neither.
No, I'm waiting for the Battlefield boys to figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm waiting to see Westy figure it out.
To be fair, they can't be the ones that figure everything out. I mean, they've been figuring it all out. It's been great.
We'll eventually get to that point. I think right now everybody just wants a big gun and then just goes and they want some stuff that goes boom.
And that feels good as well, right? I mean, I'm all for that. I think it should feel good. Like, it should be fun, right? It's not all about being at the very top of the scoreboard.
You want it to, exactly. Well, and that's also part of the reason why I love we went back to the class systems as well, because it just like, you know, you kind of feel like, hey, you know what? Like we were talking earlier with some of the people who came up, they're like, I'm not the best shooter, but you know, I'll support the hell out of you, you know, and like I'll go and defib you whenever. And it's like that sense of accomplishment is still very important, even in a shooting game, right? Yes, obviously you still want to be able to shoot.
It's also just a journey, right? I want to do something weird. Oh, you know, we got the dog tags back.
Yeah, I saw that.
You can just go for stealing dog tags.
Which
That's
is
actually kind of sick.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer. I was like, oh, we're back to the dog tags. That's fun.
I mean, it's one of the best things in my dev career when you have like a dev tag on and you know, getting hunted by half the server. Because that's the only way to get them, right?
Right on you, Tim.
It's actually so good.
Oh, okay, a dirty camper.
I mean, that house is about to get blown up.
Tim's not spotting him in the corner.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's a T-Rex. If there's no movement, he can't see
that
it.
guy you see when you place a couple of tugs or use your motions. You know.
See, that sort of like tech, I think, will take time to get that like learning in and feel good. Because as you said, maybe they go for those like feel-good moments where you're like, right, I've taken the point, I've got a couple kills. But as you said, once you learn all the kind of tools that you've got to play with, the game just evolves, right? Like there is like, it's almost like a chess game. You move once, but there is that counter move. There is that counter step.
It's that Battlefield, you know, rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it is.
It's all those layers. And we're trying to make them deeper and more of them, right? And broad. So picking from some of our best previous titles and make it all sing in one.
If you don't mind answering some technical questions,
Let's
I'm curious
go.
about. Seeing some of the gunfire shoot off here. I'm assuming bullet projectiles are like more projectile rather than hit stand?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Is that for ARs, SMG, all guns?
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of like...
Slugs, maybe not 100, but I think so, yeah.
Okay, that's cool, Yeah, because I was seeing like the bullet trail and the bullets kind of fall down, so it's like, oh, okay, yeah, we got some projectiles here.
Yeah, I think it depends on like barrel and, you know, bullet type and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's a range of that. I mean, then they're all projectiles, it's just that some of them are really fast. So.
Got it.
Yeah, I didn't know if you're the person to ask, actually. Maybe someone out there who knows the weapons very well, but I was kind of wondering, do you have slug and buckshot for the shotguns as well, or is it just kind of as is? I actually haven't explored that.
It depends on shotgun type, but yeah, I mean, we've won. Has it been in a Battlefield before? We probably will feature it in some fashion, right? We want to make sure all the kind of types are there. Broad or something.
Yeah, I noticed that, you know, already having that kind of selection of different types of ammunition that you want to roll through. Go for higher penetration, but have, you know, increased recoil while sending those bullets out, so you can get those trade-offs and whatnot.
And of course it needs to be fully balanced, right? To get it really finessing it, but I think also the bullets going for higher headshot multipliers, which in one of the labs play tests were on every gun, which they're not supposed to be. It should be the low rate of fire ones. So you have like a viable.
Yeah, that's so. What is the? Because I'm also noticing as well, like the TTK is like pretty good. It's got good.
Feels balanced.
Yeah, feels balanced. Yeah, is that what you guys were aiming for? You know, a little bit more counterplay opportunity.
Yeah, and for the netcode as well to be so solid, you don't really talk about that. Which I'm happy that's not even a topic, right? Because, and that's also what labs testing has given us. Like that is. We trust our underlying systems. Yeah. I mean, I can even play this game. We have play tests in America where I can play from my basement in Sweden. And I mean, I have 162 milliseconds, but it's playable. It's like...
Yeah. Wow, that's actually impressive.
That's great for
maybe we can play
That's great for Seth, because he's in Korea.
I mean, there's going to be plenty of servers I'm sure that I'm going to be able to play on over in Asia, but at the same time, you know, I want to be able to play with my friends that still live here in the States.
Yeah.
So
I've extensively tested that for sure. So
yeah, he got you covered, you know?
That's perfect.
Oh, that's awesome. Good to know. Yeah, I know like there's...
Their snipers come out.
There they are.
Yeah.
I love seeing it. I love it. Enzy's actually nuts as well.
A quick scope looking for
she
the
is
third.
nasty. Yeah,
It's
go
such a-
ahead. Poke. Peek.
Such an interesting loadout as well. Having the laser dot on it with the range and then that little stubby grip, but it's kind of working.
Oh, it's C4.
Oh my god. I'm still figuring out that C4's the thing in this. We saw someone just layering it on the corner of a building, waiting for someone to push past. It
In
was
this mode, it's absolutely a thing. Yeah.
really,
I mean, if there's someone taking your objective, right,
chuck
Yeah.
it in.
you free throw them, blow it up. Yeah.
I did forget about that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hit him with it.
Just able
She
to
heard
slide
that
away.
shot from behind
That
as
little
well.
glint.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, gotta go for the reload.
Nah, this is no escaping now.
Well played. Well played. Good try. Good try.
There you
Here's
go,
Westy.
Westy.
That's right. One of our BF vets.
A sensible man.
That's right.
Sensible man with a sensible load, you know, out coming here,
standard.
shotgun. He does have, I think it's the suppressed shotgun he's got as well. So, I'm sure we'll see.
It's great when you're going on those flanks, just trying to storm through a
The
building.
little
nice.
thumper is so sick. The little grenade launcher.
Oh, one more.
There goes the cover.
How dare you shoot me from the window? There you go, it's gone. But gap
Nice.
closing's not easy still.
It's one very big window is what it is.
That's true.
Yeah, that's all
true.
it is. Just, open up the scenery. You give it open layout, you know what I mean? Depends. But that, I think, that moment, I think, illustrates, and if you haven't played Battlefield before, and you've played other FPS games where they don't have the scale of destruction that Battlefield has, that right there is a perfect example of why this game kicks ass. Because you get shot from the right side, you're on a rooftop, you're like, okay, cool, I want to deal with this problem, I'm gonna blow it up. And then you blow it up, and then you break up that entire side of the map. That's the bread and butter of Battlefield, right?
Yeah. I mean, you have to think one step ahead of it.
Of course.
And if you do, you get rewarded, hopefully.
I love the fact I just heard someone desk slamming already out of like rage. And I just want to know how they died. I want to know what caused the desk slam at a nice reveal event.
Maybe it's an SMG now.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. They're figuring it out.
Could be.
The live evolution of the game as we go.
This one's getting. I mean, this has just become very dominant
Now
in
become
the
a
end.
shut
Started
down
off
game.
pretty even, but runback's been pretty solid.
And as you were saying though, the map kind of has changed as we've gone along, right? The destruction here, it's leveling out the playing field pretty quickly. I kind of want someone to go for that recon now.
Yeah.
Switch into a little bit late game so you think kind of polish those longer lines of sight. And again, there's open areas here. As much as it does feel quite close quarters, those big lines of sight are around, but when Pestely's running around with a shotgun, it's kind of hard.
I mean, on the point, that's pretty powerful.
Yeah, that's
of
fair.
course.
That's kind of fair. They have to be within this little square almost, right? But still enough cover to play around. But it's, oh my god, that's a lot of players.
Oh yeah, he's split the difference on both.
Yeah, when both, all the cover is gone, right? That's where the support.
Yep.
That's where the difficulty comes in, and there you have it. One tick left, and GG. All right, domination on Liberation Peak. I very much like that map for Dom. I think that is a nice. Yeah, I like the variety in terrain. I like the natural cover. I like the openness in some of these lanes. Like
It also feels just like it flows very well from like the kind of respawns and kind of how people are like pushing towards the points here. It doesn't feel overly repetitive. You don't feel like you're just going into that one singular blender. There's different lines and approach points to all of these areas.
And I mean, the destruction, we've tried to tune it so it lasts a full round.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't want it flattened instantly,
it needs
right?
to be, and they're global settings, right? But we want it to be like never looking the same at the end.
Yeah.
And of course, I mean, it shouldn't be completely coverless. What we call the destruction aftermath in this game is where we basically design that aftermath. That's why we have the piles. There's
still that
little
hard
lips
cover.
left, and all of those things are following our soldier metrics. So you can always count on that being crouch height, prone height, stand height, whatever it might be.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool to know. Okay.
That is true for making holes as well. So when you make a hole in a wall, if it becomes a hole, it becomes a hole you can use.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And consistently so.
That's interesting. 'Cause we saw, who was it? I think it was Scump earlier getting caught trying to res someone. There was someone just created a little bit of a gap in the wall.
Yeah.
And then you saw the evolution of going, oh, there's a gap in the wall, we now have to be worried about it. But if they knew that they could have pushed that back maybe, worked through it, that could have been a different outcome.
Oh, we got a close game going on over here.
Yeah,
It's really close.
it's like all of them are starting to kind of come to a culmination here, come to a finish, but this one is going to be tight knit.
But being on that B point is always brutal as well, though, because you've got both sides now coming out. You kind of have to just go, maybe we lose B, but we just push together towards one of the other cap points.
Uh-oh.
And the spawn rotates as well. So really hard.
A triple cap. This is going to be a really bad spot here for Westian crew.
And does it have, how are the respawns kind of working in these? Is there that same sort of, you go across a certain point almost?
Yeah, in
kind of
domination,
push
right?
them
That's
a
the
bit?
classic domination.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
We want to stop the sort of Florian exploit that they used back
I
in the
was
day.
about to bring it up. I'm like, this man used to live just locking people into those
Yeah, and I think
spawns.
we have that in this because it's a little bit smarter now.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah, yeah.
tell everyone how it works.
No. But there's method to the madness.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say it's better, and it's been, we've run domination quite far, or quite long on laps as well, and
It works around that.
it's working, yeah.
Perfect.
Man, the genuine.
Tarek, hey.
Tarek had a game.
All right,
Taking
buddy.
down tactical Brit, Benny, and those boys. So
He brought the
that's,
guns out. That's the
a big
difference.
one.
Yeah, he took off the jacket. He allowed the guns.
Pestely's got a shotgun under a car.
That's just mean.
He's like just a human landmine under there, just
I
waiting.
know. That is just mean. All right,
So you
well,
lose your ankles.
we actually do have an interview with Aliek standing by. She's there with one of our creators. Aliek, what's going on?
Yeah, I just found a broken machine who just won his map. You won domination, huh?
We just won that one, yeah, it was great. A lot of fun on that map. Very close quarters. It's pretty cool.
Okay, how did you enjoy that?
I didn't enjoy the sniping, but once I got the SMG, yeah, I fell back in the groove, so yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right, do you have any favorite new mechanics?
Ooh, I mean, the destruction, the tactical destruction is one of my favorites, you know, just taking down the walls and everything coming down, stopping people from camping and hiding away, yeah, it's great.
How have you been enjoying the event so far?
Oh, it's great. It's really next level. They've done an amazing job. So many people. I think there's like 300 people here, which is insane.
Definitely a lot of us. Any crazy moments, any favorite moments in the game?
Oh, I took out a jet with an RPG, so I might have to send you that clip. That was really nice, so yeah.
Please do. Okay, question. Maybe the most important one. Is Battlefield back?
It's back. 100% back. Yeah.
Let's go. You heard it here. Thank you so much, Broken Machine. Back to the desk.
Thank you so much for that, Aliek. Yeah, I mean,
Damn right it is.
Yeah. Look, it's always difficult because when you do these types of events, right? It's always like, oh yeah, of course everyone's gonna say that the game is doing good, you know. But I cannot stress enough. Like, we're just having a really good time watching the game and playing it.
Have you met Battlefield fans? Honestly, if it wasn't good, they'd have told you by now.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
It was dangerous. I'm like, are you going to ask him that? No, I guess we're good. Battlefield is actually back.
Look, obviously there's plenty of people that are out there, you know, watching this, probably being like, okay, you know what, it's looking all right, but I'm still not sure. I'm not going to pre-order yet. The beta's right there.
Beta,
you get to play it yourself, you get to test it, and then you can make your final judgments.
Yeah. I think, like, you're really able to just stand on business with this game and just be like, yeah, guys, look, you can believe us or you cannot play the game. How does that feel for you with the journey the Battlefield has been on up until this point? That has to feel kind of, invigorating, right?
It feels quite amazing. I mean, it's finally doing the right things in the right order.
Yeah.
with enough size. For this to be possible.
And time. Right? That's a big one.
And time is an important aspect for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys had how long you guys have been working on this one? A couple years.
Yeah, I wasn't here for all of it, right?
Yeah.
I was here for the end.
He came. He came in for the good part. Okay, I peep.
Well, it's pretty long end, but I think it's 4 years total or something.
Wow. Yeah. And hey, and the proof is in the results that we're seeing here on screen right now. It's just like so much. And what's even more absurd is like what we're watching here is just the content that we're going to get in the open freaking beta.
I know.
Yeah.
Like there's more in the full game, right?
There is.
Oh, tons more.
I
mean, today we're only seeing a couple game modes here, and then there's like so much more that's going to be packed into that.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact number. How much you guys are going to have in the open beta, if you know off the top of your head?
I think it's 4 maps, right?
4 maps?
I think it's 4 modes as well.
Okay.
I'm sure.
I mean, dude, back in the day, remember when you load up a game, it's 1 map, 1 mode. You're lucky. You get a day. Good luck. Have fun with the beta.
Yeah.
But now, like, look how much time you get with it. And on top of that, just so much content coming out of it.
I mean, the labs thing, I keep harping on it, but it's so enabling because it also shows us, hey, that's the way to do it. So open beta is really, truly open. That gives us so much input, both feedback, but also the data, right? From players playing at home, playing normally, recording problems, because there will for sure be something.
Of course.
But that's the way to do it.
Exactly.
It's very honest. It's like transparent. This is the game.
It's game development.
Yeah.
It's game development. That's just the nature of the beast.
I mean, I gotta call it out. Like, we've been going here for many hours, many lobbies, people loading in.
Yeah.
We haven't had crashes. We've had maybe like one thing where some shaders were looking a little bit weird. Everything has been fantastic. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and I mean, I think that's the testament, right?
Yeah.
Sure, there's been things leaking, right?
Yeah.
But that's the downside of it. It's more like when does it happen?
Yeah.
But it's worth it because the stability and performance and just like quality control.
Yeah. We've been in and out of games just non-stop here.
Yeah.
And I think that is that's how it's going to be here. I can't only imagine what we're going to be experiencing in the open beta.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, open beta, then that's the true test, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's configuration,
Own
weird
setups, own
connections,
PCs,
wherever
everything
they live
different.
in the world, right? All of that.
Yep.
But that's
part of the
what's gonna
testing,
get us.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the beast known as game development, man. And it truly is something awesome, for sure. We got, of course, now we're jumping into some Conquest again. We got a big game going on here, team. This is going to be a wild one for sure.
Yeah, Battlefield boys back in the vehicles.
Yep.
They'll be happy enough. Oh dear, maybe not. Maybe I've lied.
oh dear.
Killed your teammates.
Oh, okay, we're bugged. Yep. That's
brutal.
If you don't have a horn to honk, you
I
fire the
guess.
cannons.
I guess it works.
Who was that?
I don't know who he just absolutely rinsed.
That's so funny. Now, what can I do to get friendly fire?
I mean, there's ways to get friendly fire.
I like how you're like, I have thought about
Yeah,
it.
we have thought about that.
I have
And the
tackled.
problems with that as well. That's something you want.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, look.
Like, you don't want it to be exploitable. You don't want it to be trollable.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the
there's many
internet.
things. Yeah. It's harder nowadays than it was back in the day.
Yeah, it's true.
You need
It's
to
true.
make sure that it's not like breaking everything.
I mean, Adrian,
I want to see one of those hits.
if you make it happen,
It would
so
be
help
wild.
me God.
Well, I love that we were seeing him zero up there as well, right?
Yeah.
Up to 500 meters, now going to try and maybe re-go about it. 'Cause this is one of the only maps, or I guess kind of modes where we're seeing this range coming in. So
Yeah.
starting to see them actually scale up, use these sniper rifles properly.
Okay, that jet's going to be taken to the sky now. If he gets this.
He's trying.
This is a hair
You know, I mean,
off.
he can just kill the helicopter now because it has no health.
Yeah, that thing is smoking. It's ready to just crumble. There's also a plane in the sky too, so if he doesn't handle the helicopter,
The
the
jet.
jet will.
Yeah, nailing shots like that, it's so few and far in between when you're able to have it. When people really master that, it's great, but oh man. All right.
Kill off that too.
Yeah, Tactical Brit, I mean, a lot of our streamers, but they've been really using all of the options available to you in that tank. Pretty cool.
I think that's their upside here, right? They have that experience. They know that's how you win in Battlefield. You adapt, you change, you do something else.
No, it is impressive seeing the difference as well. Oh my god!
Into the spray down attempt?
So does, I mean, I was about to say, some of the
Still got
classic
it.
Battlefield guys may not be as mechanically, nuts as your, Crim6 or Nade Shot, but you're seeing them understand the game in such a different level. As said, Battlefield can be approached in so many different ways.
Oh my.
Westy just got, what just
I
killed
think
Westy?
I think a helicopter just crashed on top of them.
Wait, that's what it was?
Yeah.
I don't, I was like,
Hey guys, I'm
Only
gonna go to the next
Battlefield.
objective. Blah!
It was flying in, I think layering in some rockets, and then just absolutely ate it.
Holy moly. That's nuts. But again, like you said, that's Battlefield.
It's revenge for all the trailers where there's a lot of helicopters dying.
poor old helicopters, man. Those pilots haven't been doing great, but
I mean, there's also, LMGs, for example, they do quite a lot of damage to helicopters if you get close. Like if you go in like optimal range for those, they hurt.
Oh,
like,
really?
You don't want to get close to that. Nobody figured that out yet, but like that's the thing.
I just love that you're giving me all these tips so that when I open up the game and I play engineer and support, I can live my best life.
would the kind of higher caliber sniper rifles do a similar thing as well? I
They hurt,
imagine?
yeah, they hurt,
Like,
but it takes too long.
yeah. So you'd want your LMG to be the one to.
You want them on an entry, right? So they basically fly into all your bullets traveling because they're projectiles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the bullet drop-off scene crazy yet, but I kind of want to keep my eyes on it here, right? Because this is when the
I think they're
scale comes
pretty
in.
fast. I mean, that's one of those things too. We want to make sure that it feels super satisfying too. It could be I think the snipers with picks as well are not like the longest range.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would love to see some, like A to F combat happening. Like,
Yeah.
get some people up into the mountains real quick.
Yeah, give me those
Go
800
shoot
meter
across the
shots.
entire. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to see that coming in because when people really nail that shot, especially when trying to lead a target, and you just watch that bullet arc
Yeah,
and just
it's nice.
right into the helmet. it's just one of the most satisfying things.
Speaking of.
Here, okay.
And again, not zeroed up, just kind of aiming a little higher. That was you're looking at
nice
that.
one.
C to E? We'll take C to E.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all right with that.
I'm smacking shit.
Aiden's trying it, man.
Back into the mountains.
Yeah, that southern side on the mountains is so nice to play from. Great vision across, but as soon as you're seen, you feel screwed.
See that, guys?
You want some range, but
Yeah, there's a tank. I think also, or an infantry fighting vehicle, I guess. And a key thing with those are damage zones, right? So the back is your...
it's where to go for.
Yeah. Okay.
All mines, right?
An attempt.
And that is...
Oh, he got him!
Whoa, nice hit.
Look at his face. Look at his face. He's like, yo, I can't believe I did that.
Come on, give me like a 200-meter shot and I'm on board. Give me a little distance. Yeah, it's like dealing with the vehicles and stuff like that. Feels like it comes with time. Like some people will learn it quickly because they'll go, oh, of course, I should aim for this point of the vehicle. This would work out.
It's really important for us that doesn't become frustrating, right?
Yes.
So because if you're a new player to Battlefield, we don't want to be like, oh, freaking
Another
vehicles.
tank, oh, they're blown up.
Get away, I just played in from that. It needs to still feel like I have a shot.
Yeah, there's an outplay.
There is
here.
something I need to do that I'm not like knowing. I need to figure it out.
It is nice.
And that's true also for, I think, the selection of weapons in this build, right? And for open beta.
Your shot.
One of them is a good like starter one. Like it's not too extreme in
in either side,
I think Aiden is figuring out sniping because I'm hearing him talk about it. He's like, oh wait, I think I just got to lead my shot a bit more. Yep. That's
it feels like around like 200 meters, you've got to start leading a little bit up, maybe 3, but again, I just want to sit there and work it out, right? This is something that I get enjoyment from, but
you might have to bring that scope a little bit higher up.
That's about 150? 50 meters?
Yeah. There you go. Well played.
123. I was off.
Okay, so this is 120 meters. That's far.
Now, again, this is me getting a little sweatier, I guess, but would there be bullet drop-off that would be counted by being on an elevated level? So it kind of arcs down, right?
Gravity applies all the way.
So even if it was...
high ground is high ground.
Yeah, okay, that's nice to know. The sweaty little snipers out there taking notes are like, okay, got it.
It's good because then you know where they are.
That is true.
Exactly, and then you blow them up. That's it.
Just go get in a vehicle, man. RPG the hillside.
RPG the hills, that's it. I'll just layer C4 all throughout the hill, and just
little
get
landmines about the place.
Yeah. All right, here's Chow, and we got Little Big Well right behind us here.
Love Little Big Well.
See what she could do.
And I've got to say, she's been pretty creative with the loadouts as well.
There you go.
There we go.
Teammate. Dragon Rez.
Yeah, I wanted to say that before, like the OG Battlefield screws.
Yep.
I think they might not be the mechanically top tier anymore.
But they know what to do.
But the squad part, when they play together, I mean, that's the secret sauce, right? And I think that's where Battlefield shines as well.
We saw it in one of the game modes earlier when they went for like a back cap on one of the points. They were losing out in the gunfights.
The recovery was fantastic.
And then Stoda, Westy, all of these guys were just playing it perfectly.
Timmy, it's of course it's Timmy Toucans.
Timmy!
This man
it's loaded up with C4.
This man is C4 obsessed.
Blow him up!
Tommy's got you beat this time.
Yeah, helicopter.
Tommy took out Timmy. Oh, that's you could just see the anger.
He looked pissed about it.
How could you not? He just threw 4 C4. My guy was about to get a clip. He was so excited. Oh, what a heartbreaker.
Ooh.
And also
Headshot
the noises in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's so satisfying. Like the headshot sound, like everything.
Gone for that. Like, we want it to feel like the dopamine hit from all of those little
It feels different from any other Battlefield in the past, right? Yeah. Okay, I know I'm not crazy.
No, we're really trying to amp that up. Like we want it to feel that the whole progression, whole flow of every action needs to go through and give you a kickback.
You feel it though, because again, this game isn't like a mill sim, right? It's that arcade sidestep. And it's exactly. It
needs to feel good. Like it needs to feel good and play good.
Yeah.
And at a high level, that's what we want, right? But
he's back on it.
Timmy! He's on fire.
That car's not looking great.
No. Okay.
Well,
oh my god.
Let me go for F.
Well,
Timmy, I jumped out.
Oh, what happened?
Oh,
you made a
guys.
I don't even know what happened, bro. I think we got hit by a plane or something.
Yeah, that was weird.
If we know anything about Timmy Toucans, he's gonna try again.
Yeah. We'll see him in 30 seconds.
This is bad.
You can't park there.
Oh no, tanks aren't supposed to go that way.
Oh boy.
Also.
So the thing is, he's got a clear angle right now.
Yes, definitely. This is wild.
Figured it out. Should aim for either the head or the back.
There it is.
That's rough.
Even visually, it's kind of nice seeing these little like pop-ups on the left, kind of telling you what's going on as well. It's just such a nice balance. Like, I don't know why it feels so rewarding. That dopamine hit of just like knowing what you've done just feels really nice.
It's also really important from telling you what you did right and wrong, right? It needs to be a feedback loop.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel too intrusive. So I was a bit worried that, oh, that's quite central on the screen, but these are like notifications like the capping, everything's going on. It's just like a nice subtlety.
Makes me very happy to hear.
Whoever's done the UI, good job.
Yeah.
And actually, speaking of that, how much can you kind of take away the UI? If you were to play like super immersive, nothing on the screen, could you still do that?
There is some options here for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's very customizable, especially for us when we make modes, right?
Yeah,
we want to not have a mini map or that kind of stuff.
The thing that blew my mind, it's a simple one, and I know it's nothing really to do with like gameplay entirely, but kind of. We were messing around with some of the settings yesterday, and you guys put in a freaking noise gate on audio. Like, that's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen that in a minute. You're able to just put the slider up, and then from there you could just leave your mic open, and it's like a little quality of life things I think are kind of cool.
Did you play with the VoIP as well?
I didn't get a chance.
We didn't get a
chance. We were right there. We were ready to go, and then they were like, "All right, guys, we're done for today.
Playtest is over."
I'll do another shout out then, because I think the VoIP setup in this game. It's amazing, right? There's an option that's called auto that switches between the different modes, and that is like positional. So you hear that person over here, and then when they go die, it goes to radio, and like I've used that so many times. On my left, and then you just
so sick.
flip over and
That's actually kind of sick.
Yeah.
Wait, why is that got me so excited? That sounds like I don't know. It's
I know what gets you excited. It's stuff.
It's like a lethal company in Battlefield.
Yeah.
But it is. But then also imagine that in like Portal, when people start playing around with stuff. Are we going to see like Among Us in Battlefield at this point?
Yeah, no, honestly, like you can do
That's
a lot of cool
crazy.
stuff. Or, I'll just make that big ramp again. I'm just going to make
the big ramp. You just want the damn ramp. That's it.
I have no creativity whatsoever. I'm just going to make a big ramp.
I'm going to make it.
She can't confirm.
Yep.
And we're just going to drive up a big ramp. It's going to be fun.
I really want to try Portal. That is the one thing that totally caught me off guard, is that Portal system coming out of how much you can do. And it feels like that old school creating like a community sort of vibe as well. Go in there with your friends, make your own stuff, get that sort of energy.
It really does. I think it's also, if you're an organized group, right, regardless of what it is, I want to play a different way. I have my followers like these guys, or I'm just like, I'm a platoon of all, like we have like several hundreds of us. You can set stuff up, you can play it your way, you still get the XP. I mean, unless you go really crazy. But I mean, you have control basically. You have control as a group.
Again, it's like some tight movement.
That was beautiful.
So I think some of the guys I know from like used to play Battlefield 942, love modding and that aspect, and there's a little touch of that here with that mod.
This is basically modern modding, right?
Yeah, right. It's like in a nice environment, like made out for you, user friendly, and you can make your own stuff. I'm super excited for it.
Nice.
Oh, he's got to try and get out of this one.
Get out of the sight line.
Look at that LOS break, just nice down low.
I mean, the control, it inspires me. It makes me want to drive the vehicles in the game. But
you should try the helicopter. You know we have an assisted mode for people like you.
Oh, thank you! Oh, wow!
And mind you, everything that he's doing, you can see right there, assist is off. He is playing just full manual.
Yeah. And then we wanted also to make sure that that's not a new mode, right? It's on top of the real one.
Yeah.
So it's like actual autopilot.
It's kind of nice,
Which means you can't get as good using that. But
it's a way to train
someone that starts out, they don't just flip over and die like 14 times.
When you're teaching a kid how to ride a bike, you put the training wheels on.
And this dude, he's freaking dodging them, man!
Yeah,
he's just dipping and playing around the flare CD so nicely. Every time he's trying to regress, he's making sure that he has it available. He can ignore.
It doesn't pass and it survives. Hopefully it doesn't get under the third of health, because then it repairs again.
Again, the skill ceiling in Battlefield is one of the things that I don't know if everyone appreciates when they see it, but it's like, again, talking through that, going through the cooldown timings, playing it well, breaking the LOS, coming back in. These sort of aspects you get from those veteran players, and I can't wait to see new players learn those systems as well. Benny didn't do it as well.
Finally caught on a bit of the bad timing there.
Good try. Good try. Damn, that was cool.
Yep.
Damn, that
You
was
need to have
cool.
to buy like the whole setup, get the little like joystick ready.
I already have it. You know what's funny? No, weird, funny little story.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
bought a flight ticket for Squadrons. Oh my gosh.
That is a certified Battlefield moment.
Yep.
That was
Westy's
awesome.
grinning. Look at that little face. He knows what he's done.
He knows he got content. He knows he got content. It's good. It's
Happy
good.
to see it. Happy to see it.
Oh man. Well, as this game winds down, David, we got to say goodbye to you. You have some other business to attend to.
I
It's
do.
so important right now. You know, a lot of stuff going on. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming on here, answering some tough questions, and hopefully, you know, we get to do this again a fifth time.
Yeah, hope so too. Thank you for watching. It's been great.
Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you. And of course, guys, you can catch David Sirlin, I'm sure, a little bit more on the broadcast, and also just, you know, online. You just freaking Battlefield Godfather over here. You know, what a legend. But yes, good times. Good times. As we wind down.
I'm still pumped up about the radio business.
Dude, that sounds
Like,
so
why is
sick.
that nuts? I want it. I want to
I
try
had
it.
no idea that was even a thing.
I want to try all of it, frankly. Just every single feature, every single setting, every weapon mod, every attachment.
There really is.
And look,
so much.
I haven't played the most recent Battlefields in a minute, right? Like, I've taken a little hiatus from this, but this just... I just need my little friends online, you know? Put the kids to bed. Time to hop on. Let's have a game or two. I need to play this. I need to play it. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Like, why does it look so good?
Yeah, and then also too, just the amount of things that you can do, and it can be all so unique. Which, you know, is obviously more or less what we come to expect from Battlefield. You know, because there's always going to be
No, not that one.
What? I mean, this is what I was asking about, like the buckshots. Hold on, I want to know if that's like a certain loadout. Because like everyone thinks shotguns only shoot close. It's a lie.
Dude, he's gonna parachute in for a shot.
Okay, this guy's actually wild. Let's go. Beautiful.
No! No!
Yeah, cut away! Cut away!
Cut away! Okay, we don't got to see that.
Cut the tape.
Oh man, poor.
Well, you know, you hate to see it, kids.
Nice.
Honestly, I would have just committed on the parachute, full on,
Got it.
landed on that
Full
fool,
send.
and taken the dog tag. That's what I would have done.
Unbelievable.
And then I would have died. Because it wouldn't have
I
worked.
would have died.
It wouldn't have worked. Person would have heard me coming from a mile away. Here's the final, well, I shouldn't say the final, but here's a big push here with the tank, trying to shred the tank off the road. Okay.
For a second, I thought that thing was going to be loaded with a C4.
Yeah, I was waiting for. Oh my god, it should have been.
Well, RPG finds him.
Someone was going to get the mark eventually.
I think we had the interview with Broken Machine just a moment ago, right?
Yep,
so
yep,
kind of
yep.
nice to hear his follow-up
He
thoughts.
said he shot a jet out of the sky with an RPG.
Well, I see. I look. Maybe he did. I believe
There it is. There's the
Do it
jet.
again. Oh my god! Imagine if he did right
Send
there.
it.
Right, like literally the second he said it. Just come on, Broken Machine. Pretty please. Pretty please.
That's a friendly.
That's a friendly. No. Put it away. Put it away, Chief.
Those enemies right in front of you, though.
See that LMG does some good work here. Again, pretty close range, though. You're getting kind of into the nitty gritty. That hip fire ain't gonna work it.
That ain't going to work.
No.
Not from that range. Good try, though. Good try. And, man, pretty fun day. This is, I was told this is our last set of games that we're going to be watching here, so sadness. But we are very, very thrilled, honestly, as fans of Battlefield.
Yeah.
Just want to, again, I keep saying the word, I just want to blow stuff up.
A new challenger has approached.
Enter the fray.
Hello,
Ali
everybody.
is here with us. How you doing, Ali? How's the experience been out there for you?
It's been absolutely incredible just walking by and hearing everybody just so excited and so thrilled and happy, and just seeing them interact with each other. The squads are just having a great time. It's been rare to find somebody just alone wandering around, like no lone wolves at all. It's been incredible.
It does feel like really nice to check in with the Battlefield community as well, right? Like going into that other hall, I don't know if you've been in there yet, where it's like Press and a couple other people like hanging out and playing. It just feels like such a good community. It feels like we're kind of getting it back here.
Yeah, it feels really, really fun.
Marley really wants that.
Dude, I mean, I would do the job.
Take that one.
That's not bad. He made the best of his possible.
Exactly. Oh, man.
Who's your favorite person to speak to today? Putting you on the spot.
Favorite person?
Favorite person.
Oh,
It's the rest of
man,
the
I gotta pick someone today.
They're all going to watch this VOD back.
every
single
single
second of it.
God.
Every second.
Can I just say everybody?
No, no, it's
Okay,
gonna be
let me
one.
see. Okay, honestly, talking to Tim the Tatman and Courage was so fun.
Yeah.
Their personalities are just so fun to be around. Also, Tactical Brit was really fun at the very beginning. His shoes.
And
Oh,
the,
yeah.
what was it? North America. Nearest airport.
Nearest airport.
Like, I love that. Yeah, they
That
came out
was
with
a
the
good one.
banter very early, didn't they?
I'm
That's
wondering
good.
how that squad's doing right now.
Oh.
They did pretty well. Honestly, earlier on they did pretty damn well. Timmy, back to usual Timmy business. You see him with C4 in hand. No, he's dead again.
Oh, man.
So close.
Now we got to find another truck.
Now I got to throw C4 on another car. Come on, man.
I feel like
Only
that's
so
just
many games left as well for Timmy. He's got to make this work.
I
He's
know.
been working all day for that one moment.
What a teammate.
Completely absent from everything.
Yeah.
Fun C4.
Here's Slow Rocks now.
A little bit closer than he might have anticipated.
Yeah.
That's a tough one to fight around with the AR like that. You can see the layout too. This is kind of getting a little dicey here, Seth, for enemy team.
Yeah, I mean 4-2.
They're gonna try and come back.
This is definitely a recovery position if they're able to maintain this. You got decent contest coming in, so blue team should be in a right spot. But as we saw earlier, that could change really, really quickly.
Certainly can.
C is in trouble, but we are seeing some flips come in here.
What's the craziest thing you've seen all day?
We had a great comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as far as just like overall, the very solid comeback, probably the
It
craziest
was like a
thing.
200-point swing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Other than that, I mean, some really good helicopter crashes, some great sniping.
Yeah.
Oh, have we got a dogfight?
That'd be great to
I
see.
love that.
I think we might do.
Does he have an RPG
Here we
behind
go,
him?
baby.
Oh, snap. He's trying to get up there.
Oh,
No.
trying to lead that shot as well.
Exactly.
With the burners on.
Wow, this looks so fun.
This is Top Gun here. Roger Dodger. I got the bogey right on my 12.
Well, as I said earlier, he's got an opportunity to try to get in on this. He just needs
The
to get a
mountains
beat
are
on
getting
him.
a little close though. Jeez.
Oh, man.
Oh, good hit.
got
That was
it.
it.
He got
That was
it.
it. Woo.
Damn.
I think he took down Jack Frags too. I think John Battlefield is Jack Frags.
Oh, really?
So that's a pretty big name to take down.
Battlefield.
Of course it is, Mr. John Battlefield.
Mr. John Battlefield
Are you
himself.
shocked? Are you
No,
shocked?
not at all. Not at all.
No, oh, actually, one of my favorite moments, Scump actually tearing it up on that battlefield
Oh,
earlier.
Scump was great
That
too.
was beautiful, the way they played that out. Real nice.
Yeah, like
Real
that one.
nice.
We also had a corner C4 trap
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
That almost worked out. That would have been really fun to watch. But those
He got
darn
one
kids.
kill. He got one kill.
He did. He got one. Red Ops actually has been. Oh no, the teabag!
Red card. That's
I'm
a
sorry,
red card.
the tactical crouch. The tactical
Somehow
crouch.
the first time today.
I know.
That's crazy.
It was so reserved.
See when that would happen.
With Scump and Nate shot here, that's the first time we see a teabag.
That's wild, man. We gotta tell these people what's good.
Listen, with 10 tickets remaining, 9, 4, 3, 2, 0.
There it is. Oh man, there might be other games. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
think we
jump
have
across.
maybe one more lobby that's going that's a little bit.
Yeah, maybe,
but-
maybe. But
Either
in
way.
any case, though, I think that could very well be it. Though you can see the other game happening. There's Tarek.
Yep.
Tarek getting ready to throw down, and all of our gamers. I mean, this is a really, really dope setup here. But just we got so many people in this building playing Battlefield. It's nuts. But you know, it goes without saying. Like what we saw here today, I think everyone's just super pumped. It seems like it's positive. It's fun. It's Battlefield. You know, Pansy, we're back. It feels good.
No, it really feels good. I was a little bit terrified, coming into this, but being here, seeing the community, seeing the streamers, the players, the devs, I mean, it really feels like coming back to what made Battlefield great in the first place.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, what about for you guys? I mean, Aliak, this has been you were out there in the trenches with the people. How was that?
Oh, it was just so fun to be and experience what they were experiencing on the sidelines. I mean, I just can't. I personally can't wait to jump in and play myself. I've been, a little jealous on the times. Like, oh, you guys are having fun? Okay, I can't wait to jump in and destroy some buildings.
I think we've all been feeling that.
Yeah, I really wanted to play yesterday. That was our one opportunity.
We'll get our chance.
But Kilios, I know. I mean, like Lauren, you've been a BFOG from back in the day as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I got the ask, hey, you interested in doing Battlefield, the reveal for the new game, I was like, of course I fucking am. I need to be on that. I'll do whatever it takes. And it's been such a pleasure to be able to come over here. I mean, yeah, quick trip over from Korea, but it's been worth every single second that I spent here in this venue. I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to see what batshit crazy things people are going to be doing in this game. I think that this is, it's back. We're so damn back.
Yeah, we really are. We really are. Well, guys, most importantly, I do want to thank our entire production team, the crew behind these cameras, our incredible dev squad. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys do. The team that set up this crazy thing that's behind me, absolute insanity. This whole set, so gorgeous, and everyone worked so hard over the course of the last week to make this thing a reality, and our incredible production team in the back as well for kicking all the asses along the way, and to my awesome broadcast team, of course, Pansy, Aliak, and Achilleos, absolute legends in our industry, and it's an absolute pleasure to be able to work with you guys. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to do this. But folks, that's it, all right? There's a lot of hardworking people that made this show happen, and most importantly, they made it happen for you. But the good news is, this ain't the last stop, because we got the beta happening next week, baby. So make sure you pre-order now, and more importantly, we're gonna see you on the battlefield in October 10th. We'll see you then, friends. Have a good one. Take care.
He's coming to me! No, I died! Go back! Oh shit, I'm dead, bro.
Enemy jet spotted. Use cover.
What if we get the best killers in the country and we have them face off in a tournament? That's a chill.
Can we stop for food?
What if we get the best killers in the country and we have them face off in a tournament? That sent chills down my spine. Let's show what roadkill is made of. Coroner gonna list your cause of death as everything. Feel me?
Anything you can do, I can do backwards.
So think, don't I?
You're such a dinkus.
I've been waiting minutes for this.
Y para no liarme mucho dije que no y ya está. Pero a mí me invitaron al evento, ¿eh? A mí me invitaron y me hubiese gustado ir porque, joder, parece muy divertido el juego, la verdad.
Strong, but it's not like as strong as another game, you know, that we all.
Creo que está hablando de la Masivos Haskers, ¿eh?
Amesis doesn't feel like overpowered, but I think it's strong enough for the casual player to like feel good, if that makes sense. I think mouse and key will be pretty solid in this game. There is play the previous Battlefields, but did the previous Battlefields have like bloom? Because there's legit bloom in this. They've always had bloom? Ah, fucking hell. I don't know. I wonder if... Okay, so it sounds like they probably won't get rid of the bullet spread or bloom. I wonder if they'd be open to removing the bullet spread or bloom for another mode that maybe coming in the future. Wink, wink. Yeah. Because I understand there being like the bullet spread or bloom in like the core game multiplayer, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, chat. Listen, they're turning off the PCs in like 1 minute, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys now. Hope you guys enjoyed the beta or the multiplayer reveal today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate y'all being here. What? Yeah, appreciate you guys all being here. Freaking G. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I know there were literally like 300, 400 other creators live with the multiplayer reveal as well. So I appreciate you guys choosing my stream to tune into for it. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will be back home tomorrow. I don't know if I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, just so you guys know, but I'll be back home tomorrow, and I'll definitely be live next on... Have a good day. Peace. I'm running ads. Take it. All right, peace. I don't have a...
Menos 13 en España. A ver qué pasa. Los drops, gente, faltan 13 minutos de drop, chicos. 13 minutitos de drops os quedan. No, yo Battlefield lo voy a jugar, chicos. Yo Battlefield, tengo un canal de Battlefield, gente. Lo recuerdo que tengo un canal solo de Battlefield, chicos. Recuerdo que tengo un channel solo de Battlefield, Yo cerraré cuando acaben los drops, gente. Cuando acaben los drops y ya no haya drops, cierro. Mientras aguanten los drops o se aguanta un poquito más. Oye, me ha gustado lo que he visto, chicos. Me ha gustado lo que he visto, Me ha gustado lo que he visto, chicos. ¿Qué os ha parecido a vosotros, gente? Decidme qué os ha gustado y qué no os ha gustado, chicos. Podríamos... En principio, si no habéis podido canjear el código, no debería de pasar nada. Hoy solo...
I'm doing sub healer damage.
Can we stop for food?
No, hay comida en la casa.
Come on, let me deploy.
El drop es por tiempo. El drop es... Tenéis que ver el directo 1 hora, el drop.
Fucking hell.
Apache León, no, Apache Pelón. Gracias por ese paso de Prime, Tito. Bienvenido, muchas gracias por apoyar el channel, Tito. Muchas gracias. Oye, para hacer mi directo en YouTube, 200 personitas casi, no está nada mal, Para hacer mi primer directo en YouTube en mi canal de Battlefield, no está nada mal, Sí, gente, el drop solo es hoy. El drop solo es hoy y el drop se acaba en 10 minutos, si no me equivoco. Dejadme verlo, pero si no me equivoco, el drop es solo hoy y se acaba ahora en breves. Os lo digo. Drops y recompensas. Hostia, tengo cosas de... Voy a reclamar esto, tú. Coño, cosas aquí de Delta Force por reclamar, chicos, no me he enterado. A ver, todas las campañas.